What's going on? It's your girl Shantae C, and we're back for another episode of Juicy Tea and Things. And of course, I'm always checking in with my homegirl.
What's up? It's Nia, and we are back. It's another Wednesday. It's beautiful outside. Well, not everywhere.
Well, it's beautiful here.
It's beautiful here.
Not in Atlanta.
Not in Atlanta, but some people are wrapped up. And I was talking to my friend this morning in Dallas, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm driving in ice."
What?
I was like, "I'm driving in rain, but it's supposed to be sunny and beautiful later."
Negative.
Yeah, ice.
Boo.
Boo. But
Boo.
what's up? We are coming. So we had another interesting weekend last week.
Yes, we did.
It was great. And guess what? Y'all know my favorite sport, basketball. So we did the basketball thing last week.
Yes.
It was All-Star Weekend.
Yes, it was.
And guess who stole the show?
Who?
Somebody I love, my favorite people ever. Steph Curry. I mean, we got to give it up for the guy.
He's amazing. As far as basketball is concerned, he's trying to act like he's the new Jordan of this century, right?
Yeah. I mean,
did he get MVP?
He did. He did get MVP. Well, he got the Kobe Bryant Most Valuable Player.
And the trophy was beautiful. Did you see it?
I did see it.
It was so nice. It was beautiful, clear. For those who didn't see it, it was like glass and you could see through it, and it looked like a little tower. It was really, really nice. I was like, okay.
He always just, I mean, I love him and his wife, but he always show out.
Aisha.
The guy performs like no other. I mean, even seeing him live, I've seen him live, like courtside, and he just is pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah?
He's pretty awesome. Like, he is, I got to give it to him. I mean, y'all know I have my favorites, some of my favorite basketball players out there. He scored 50. He put 50 on the board.
Okay. Let me find out.
I'll 16 pointers.
Look, I'm going to throw the basketball, like, towards the basket. I don't know if I'm going to even reach the basket or get it anywhere near the, like, hoop part. Yeah, but I could act like I'm doing something. Well, what about Tiffany Haddish? How did she do? I didn't watch the whole game. So how did she do? Was she what? Well, wait a minute. She wasn't on there. Our producer's laughing at us.
Yeah.
Was Tiffany Haddish on there?
Shantae did. No, but she did do something.
I'm like, did she do something? I thought I saw her.
So the All-Star Weekend breaks into like 3 parts.
Educate
so there's a Friday,
girl.
Saturday,
Little
Sunday.
Girl, educate me, girl.
So you're right. She did play.
Okay, I'm like, okay.
She did play. She played in the All-Star game, but she played in the celebrity basketball game.
Okay, I'm like, I know she played, so I saw her. Geez.
She did a little something.
Look, don't cut me off just yet.
She did a little something. And Macy always show up. Macy Gray. She opened us up with the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, really?
Yes, and of course, that was phenomenal.
With her raspy voice.
Yeah, she's amazing. But Steph Curry, we got to give him his flowers, his props.
Why
he always bring
here.
it. He always bring it.
Give him his flowers while he's still here.
I mean, the dude always bring it. Like, nobody can't say nothing bad about him.
Facts.
So, also, Wendy.
What's going on with your girl, Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams is canceled after 13 seasons.
Wow. Well, is it because she like tried to take a hiatus and it's Wendy wasn't the one who was doing the show really anymore? Didn't have who? They had Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah, and Sherry Shepherd is saying she's not taking Wendy's place, but we know how the networks do. They put her show in the same slot.
Oh, snap.
As Wendy's show. And I don't know, it's a bunch of stuff going on about
But you
Wendy.
know, I feel like 13 seasons, that's great. I mean, that's a long run.
Hey,
look, Blackish didn't even go for 13 seasons. Neither did the Cosbys.
No, I mean,
neither did A Different World. So all these really good shows, they never ran that long. So I mean, about the only show that has run that long is like Law and Order, Grey's Anatomy.
Wendy, she definitely upset a lot of people.
Well,
upset a lot of rappers in her radio days.
But guess what?
We gotta say that she pissed off some people, but
she kept it real. Her. She kept it 100 from her perspective, and that's all she ever wanted to do, and she did that. So you can't be mad at her for doing what she do. People love it, clearly.
Yeah, and they
for 13 seasons, so they loved it.
For her exit, they put a bunch of different videos up there.
Hopefully they didn't put the one where she fell out when she was in the Statue of Liberty costume.
No, they put ones where rappers was like cursing her ass out.
What?
She went there on the interview. I mean, and
that's
Lord,
terrible.
I was looking at some and I said, damn.
She was going in, huh?
Yeah, and bringing up like personal people, family stuff, but
well, you know.
But wait, we gotta love Wendy.
But you know
she
what,
kept
though?
100.
But you know what, though? They knew what they was getting themselves into. Like, if you already knew who Wendy Williams was and you agreed to do the interview, did you think it was going to be any different? Would you?
I would hope, but I would definitely want that publicity. So I would be scared. I would be scared.
Right.
As they say, I would be scared.
That part.
So tonight,
what we getting into?
We are getting into.
Well, we got a couple other things. Did you saw the brat got married?
I did see the brat got married
in her wedding dress.
I did, and that's a whole nother thing because her sister was not very happy about.
Oh, that. Lisa Ray.
Not about her not getting married. They just hadn't spoken in a long time. Lisa was doing an interview on the show, and they thought they would surprise and bring the brat out to tell her sister this, that, and the other. And sometimes when you're messing with family, you gotta stage it right.
So Lisa
matter of fact, what's up to my family? They're watching. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Zuri.
So Lisa had the boo-boo face. She was like,
yeah, but that's a whole nother
story.
Yeah,
for a whole
nother thing. But we are happy for the brat. That was awesome. I mean, I've always loved the brat.
Did you see Jermaine in his pink suit?
I did not see Jermaine in his pink suit.
He was in his pink tuxedo.
How pink was it?
Very pink.
Hot pink?
Pinkalicious. Pinkalicious.
Well.
He walked her down the aisle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. A1 since day one.
Yeah.
You gotta love it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I wonder if Mariah was there.
I don't know.
Because that's the brat's girl right there.
I don't know. But I'm happy for her. I am happy for her.
Yeah, I think it's good. Love, black love, right?
So.
But when black love goes wrong, then what happens?
We better hope it come back to right. And you don't go crazy like poor Ye. But anyway, that's a whole nother show, a whole nother topic, whole nother story. We're not going to get into Kanye. Because he'll take my whole time.
He'll take all 30 minutes.
He'll take my whole time.
He'll take 30 minutes. So
we're going to get back to him next week.
Yes.
But what is everyone talking about right now? Dun, 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 dun. And I thought this was a serious topic because it happens every day.
Oh, yeah?
This Tinder Swindler.
You hear this? Tinder Swindler.
Yes. And I thought it was a really good topic because as you have friends and family and everything and, you just going on, you don't think of it as, oh my God, this person is the Tinder Swindler. But I know people that this has actually happened to. Like in real life.
Yeah.
And they don't even know. Sometimes it don't hit you until you watch a movie or something like that.
Or till you're outside of it and you're like, wait a minute. I just got.
I mean, it's beyond getting got. And the sad part about it is, I mean, it's really not against the law. Like, nope. Really, what laws did?
So I got a story. So I was, okay, when me and Dwayne was getting ready to close on our house, right? I was in a bank making a transfer. So there was this lady standing in front of me, and she was going in to make a transfer as well. And so she was writing it out or whatever, and I overheard her conversation. You know, I kind of was being nosy a little bit. And she was like, "What did you say your account number was, babe?" And so she was writing the account number down and getting her little thing together. So when I got into the guy's office and was getting ready to make my wire transfer, I was like, gosh, I said, it must be so nice for people to be sending money. He was like, oh, she comes in here all the time to send her men money. I said, what? Wow.
Well, we don't know about that lady because we don't know that lady, but that's crazy.
I was like, wow, does she need a friend?
That's crazy. But I mean, my question when I was watching this movie was, what are the levels of people, you know, faking it till they make it per se? Because I mean, he looked the part.
Right.
He looked the part. And there's a lot of people out here that look the part, and it's like, how extreme can you go? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I mean, I have people that have told me that, you know, like they're in a relationship and it could be a man or a woman, and it's like, oh my God, they want to spend all the money on Gucci and this and that, and we can't even pay our bills. Like,
yeah,
how far do you let it go till we realize it's a problem? A huge problem.
So I guess where we should where do you start? So you meet this person out, right? Or you meet them on Tinder or wherever you meet them, right? And then, so what is attracting you to them? Is it the Gucci and the Prada and the this and the that, or was it like their personality, or was it the way that they looked that attracted you to them?
I don't know, but I think that these scam artists, I'm gonna call them that. I mean, and they could necessarily not start off as a scam artist and then realize, hey, I don't have to work.
Right.
And
why should I work?
But basically, I think these scam artists, they prowl on, like, they come in and they wine you and dine you. Like, they don't just come in and
want you to start paying for everything.
Right,
so
they wine you and dine you, and they look the part, and they dress the part, and they drive the part, and they wine you and they dine you, and you kind of fall.
And so I guess my question is,
how the hell do you get out of it once you
So my question is, okay, so they're wining you and dining you. So have you been to their house, or they always come to your house?
I have no idea.
So, okay, now I know you were watching a documentary called The Tinder Swindler. So in that situation, what was taking place exactly?
I mean, he was wining and dining, private jets.
Private jets?
Everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these, I mean, and of course that was on a whole nother level, but on just
like a
normal type level. People do it every day.
You're going to Goldfish or
no, I mean, you can meet somebody in the gas station, whatever. People do it every day. They do it every day. You know, I mean, they start out great, and y'all answer some questions for us. Tell us what you think. Tell us how you think you get out of it, or how do you even get into it, because it's crazy.
So it's like, okay, they've wined and dined you, and now all of a sudden they want to live with you.
That happens.
So they wined and dined you.
The beautiful car they had, now it's in the shop, going whatever.
Oh, so they was renting a car.
Got repo. We don't know what happened. So now they need you to put another Mercedes in your name.
Oh my gosh. And so now,
because the one that came with is gone.
So, okay, let me see if I can figure this out. So you done got wine and dine and wine and dine, wine and dine. All of a sudden they call you and be like, hey, something is going on with my car and I got to put it in the shop. Would you mind if I drove your car? It's like little innocent stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think that's a kind of fair thing. I mean, I think anybody that
if you've been driving
like in love or whatever, or
but they gotta
growing in love, or
but they gotta hook you quick.
Going there.
Look, they gotta hook you quick, because if they don't hook you quick, it's kind of like you start asking too many questions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they got to make you fall in love in the first week.
Absolutely.
So they got to be doing the most.
Well, no, because these people, I mean,
they playing the long con.
They could wine and dine you for like a month. Some of these relationships were going like a month, 2 months.
Okay, so but 2 months at the max.
I don't know.
They gotta get them hooked. They gotta get them hooked because.
Right. They got to be doing something right.
Right. They got to get them hooked in them first 2 months, because if they don't get them hooked in the first 2 months, you know, your sham's going to fall apart. So you already got to be moved in.
I don't know. You got to be moved in, but they definitely got a damn bag packed somewhere. All right. So, Zuri, I agree with you. If they have so much, why would they need my money? So I agree with that, but from what I've been seeing, like I said, these people, they come in with all of this stuff. Okay? Uh-huh. And they look the part and they have all this stuff.
Right.
And like Shantae said, they've been driving the badass Mercedes. Right. They've been taking you out. Right. Shrimp and lobster towers in it. Right. All this stuff. Right. And not a car went in the shop.
Right. And so now he's like, hey, you mind?
Let me use yours.
And you like, okay, I mean, yeah, sure, babe. You know, you've been wanting.
That car got so many problems.
Right. So then
let's get another one and put it in your name.
So then a week later, you're like, hey, what's going on with your car? Oh no, they still, you know, they got to get a part from India because, you know, it's so rare and this and that and the third. And you be like, okay, yeah, just go ahead and hold it for another whatever. You be like, okay. Now they be like, you know what? I ain't even gonna fuck with that car no more. Why don't we just go get another one?
Yeah, so Robin, you're right. That particular guy, he did say that he owed money, life and death situation and all this stuff. But that was after he, you know, had the woman like so in love with him. You know what I mean? Like, so he definitely put out in the beginning private jets, whining and dining.
Private jets, golly. He playing the long con, man.
I mean,
I guess if you had access to the jet.
Yeah, if you have access to it.
Then it just seemed like you got money, but you really got a homeboy that allowed you to like do something on the jet. Or
well, I don't know how they.
Well, we don't know, but I'm saying, make it up.
How they come up with private jets and stuff, but I'm not even really talking about that guy. Because what I'm saying, that's a movie. Well, it was true story. But in people's everyday life, this happens. Maybe not private jets, but...
So that's why you got to be afraid sometimes and skeptical.
But, you know, it just happens on smaller levels. Like, and it's serious, and it's not a crime.
What about that person that was here in Atlanta that was posing as a doctor and just was going into places and saying, yes, I'm a doctor, and they got credentials to be working as a doctor, and they didn't even have a degree at all. Did you hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Oh yeah, that was a couple of years back.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can carry yourself a certain way
and talk the right talk,
and you could pull this stuff off.
Kind of like that Shonda Rhimes new show, Becoming Anna on Netflix.
Inventing Anna. Yes. And yeah, I mean,
and she walked the walk, talked the talk, and everything. Oh, Charnel says that's why you can't fall for them so fast. Wait and see.
Yes, I agree with that. But I mean,
Robin says sometimes a person be so digmatized. or the other way around, that they fall in love and shit.
Right. And Robin, you're right. You're right. And I mean,
they put that deal
but it definitely happens to people every day where, I mean, and let me just tell y'all, in the state of Georgia, if a person is in your house, I don't know about other states, if a person lives in your house for 30 days, you got to evict them. Yes. So don't move him in so quick, or her.
Right.
Don't, you know.
Or if they start getting their mail sent to your house.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on the mail, and that is probably true.
Look, it is.
Okay, but I do know about the 30 days.
It's the 30 days, and they have to show that they were dwelling in the household. So it can't just be that they're living there, but they have to show that they were dwelling there by having mail and crap like that sent to your crib.
Right. Absolutely.
With your name.
So
and
only let the swindlers stay for 29 days and put their ass out.
And make sure they ain't getting no bills or no cards or no nothing sent to your house.
But it happens to people every day. And my question is, like, even outside of the swindler, people that's faking it till they make it. Like, where is the line, and how do you get rid of it? You know what I mean? Like, you people that's faking it all the way from head to toe until they make it, and you with this person, and they're wrapped in Gucci, they're wrapped in the best car, they're wrapped in this, and we can't even pay our bills and feed our kids. Like, that's how far it goes, and it's serious. It's a problem. It's a major problem because it's easy to get caught up.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that social media definitely plays a part in that, because it's like you see all these people in your, like, how do they live this life that they're living? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I got a 6-figure salary and I can't do that. I don't be understanding.
I mean, some people could do it because everybody spend their money differently.
Well, what I'm saying,
I think people can do it.
I see, like, people who are like 19, 20, 21, 22.
You don't know what kind of job they got.
I be like, what? I don't understand how they doing all of this.
I mean,
and then you roll up to their house and they be living in a little shack on the side of the road with a big old, no, of course not.
But I mean, there's fakers till they make it, and then there's some people that just like what they like. You know what I mean? Like our purse collectors and car collectors and this and that, and they do it because they can afford it. Those are not the people that's a problem.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes,
the people that have nothing, no food on their table, their priorities are...
They doing that because they see other people doing it. It's like you're trying to keep up with the Joneses.
No, but I think Zuri is right. Scammers are very patient. And that's how they prowl and scam.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my God. It's like when you watch the movie, it's not on that level. But, if I'm like, oh my God, I know people that like...
I guess the question is, why are they doing it? Why? Why are you dressed in Gucci and you can't pay your bills? Why? What is the reason?
I guess people just fake it until they make it.
But why?
I don't know why.
I mean, because you're making it to where exactly?
Well, scammers are trying to make it to your bank account or your house, I guess.
I guess, because I'm like, I don't understand. Like, okay, so you say they're dressed and they're wrapped, they can't pay their bills, but what they doing it? Why?
That's the...
So are you trying to get to my pockets and that's why you're doing it?
I don't know why people do it. It looked like, like on the show, it looked...
to get the money.
Yeah, I'm with you and it's like
they using one person's money to scam the next person,
right? And I think people become addicted to the lifestyle, and nothing's wrong with the lifestyle if you can afford it,
right? So they're addicted to the lifestyle, but they don't want to work. But what I don't understand, and here's the thing, because the scam, it takes time, effort, energy, smarts. It takes all of that to do. You might as well have got a job. If you gonna do all that.
Right, Jerry. Okay, so Jerry, you're right. To fit in with those you think have money.
Oh.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are addicted to the lifestyle.
But I laugh at times because I've been in situations where there's a bunch of people and you think that they're all ballers and everything, and then you're out and you're doing stuff, and then when it's time to pay the bill, everybody looking at the sky, looking at the floor, scratching their head. I gotta go to the bathroom, I gotta take this phone call, the bill sitting there. You like, okay, you the only one that pick up the bill, everybody like this. You like, okay, but you just sat here and balled out of control.
Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. But how extreme do you go? That is the question. And I don't know where that level stops.
I don't think people like that. They don't care.
I don't know
they
if
gonna
you're
take it to the extreme.
In a relationship with somebody that has swindled their way in, faking it till they making it. And
I know some people who drive, expensive cars, who look like they always got on diamonds. Every time you see them on Instagram, they look sugar sharp. They talk about how they in Vegas and New York and Miami and LA, and then you be like talking to them and they be like, oh, they just went up on my such and such. I don't know. I can't afford. I need to find me. Okay, all right, sis. Go ahead and do you, boo. Well, I can't mess with it. I'm cool on that.
I think that people that can afford it,
of course, you work hard to play hard, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you could do that, but then don't come home and say you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
don't come home and say you can't pay the bills.
Back to people pick and choose where they spend their money.
Yeah.
Because it's their money. I mean, I complain about bills sometimes that I gotta pay.
Well, no. But complaining and being able to pay them is two different things.
That's two different things.
Right. I can complain all day. I don't want to pay my car note. I don't want to pay this. I don't want to pay that. But as long as I got the money in the bank and I'm not like, can someone else pay it? That's where it becomes a problem. So on that note, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
Save us some money.
I'm going to save y'all some money. Okay. So, guys, if you want to live the way that you want to live, do the things that you want to do, make sure you invest in the companies that you're spending your money with. Meaning, invest in their stock. So as you put your money in, you can get your money right on back out. So you want to buy that Gucci purse? Go ahead and get you some Gucci stock. And let's make it happen. Take your money, make your money, save your money, do big things. We ain't got to be Tinder swindlers over here. Not up in this camp. This has been another episode of a Tea and
Was that your 5-minute tip of the day?
That's my 5-minute tip of the day.
Okay. Shantae said for us to invest.
Invest your money in the things that you want to do. You want to live the lavish life. Make sure you're getting something back out of it.
But we thank y'all for tuning in. It's always great. We love y'all. You guys are faithful.
Yes, y'all are.
Every week, always good. Yeah, but...
And we got an announcement. We did set up a Facebook page.
Oh my God, yes. I don't know if you guys are on Tea and Things Facebook.
It's on Tea and Things Facebook page. So we will send all of our faithful viewers friend requests so that they can be friends on the page. And you guys can watch us on the page. But for the next couple of weeks, we'll be streaming on both of the pages so that you guys know where to find us. But we'll keep reminding you, we are on Facebook, Tea and Things. We're also on YouTube, Tea and Things. So please make sure that you go there, support us. If you feel like you missed something, if you missed the beginning, you can always rewind it back to the top on YouTube. So make sure you check us out. The episodes are posted the very next day in the afternoon. So come check us out there. We'll have some fun behind the scenes stuff that we do. Me and Nia, we love to go out and eat. And so maybe we'll film some of that, all of our laughs and jokes and this and that and bloopers and things like that. So We appreciate you, and we definitely love every single one of you guys, and appreciate all the support that you guys bring.
We love you. See you next Wednesday.
Peace.